Welcome back. Well, viewers, India has successfully managed to beat Pakistan into submission. Make no mistake about it. From destroying their terror hubs to annihilating enemy states' military establishment, Bharat has made sure every life claimed by terrorists in Pahalgam was avenged. And the might of our forces made Pakistan beg for ceasefire, with India obliging as well. The manner in which Prime Minister Modi orchestrated the entire Operation Sindoor is being lauded by some of his biggest critics. Congress's P. Chidambaram, known for his fierce criticism of the Modi government, has lauded the decision to de-escalate and avoid war, terming it a In fact, Shashi Tharoor as well, who has been in the face of the United Bharat right from the beginning, has also lauded the government for its approach in the warlike situation.
See, the fact is that, to my mind, we had reached a stage where the escalation was needlessly getting out of control. Peace is necessary for us. The truth is that the circumstances of 1971 are not the circumstances of 2025. There are differences. But this was not a war we intended to continue. We just wanted to teach the terrorists a lesson. That lesson has been taught. I'm sure the government will continue trying to identify and track the specific individuals who did the horrors of Pahalgam.
Now, there has been a discussion across the country on the manner in which the Modi government dealt with Pakistan's provocation. Comparisons are also being made with 1971, when the two nations were at war. And Tharoor has made it clear that it would be foolish to compare 1971 to 2025, considering the different circumstances. But his party colleagues and India bloc leaders are back to their usual tactics, which is undermining the government's efforts for political gains. Multiple India bloc netas have dragged in late Prime Minister Indira Gandhi, trying to spin a narrative that the present government failed to deal with the situation the way it was dealt in 1971.
इंदिरा गांधी होती तो पाकिस्तान क्या हिम्मत होती क्या? 1971 का वॉर हमने देखा है ना. 90,000 पाकिस्तानी जवान घुटने पर आए थे. जनरल मानेक शाह, जनरल जेकब, जनरल जगजीत सिंह अरोरा जैसे महान सेनापति थे, घुटने पर आए थे. शरणागति हो गई, दो टुकड़े हो गए. आपने क्या किया बताइए?
Sir, you have the entire Congress party, various Congress leaders have tweeted about the former Prime Minister Indira Gandhi. What message do you want to give to the current government by this?
Well, this is the sentiment which is being felt by the entire country today. 140 crore Indians are missing Indira Gandhi today.
So you are saying that, indirectly saying...
Anything. India is saying this. India is missing Indira Gandhi today.
Any other action you were expecting on Pakistan?
Well, let's wait for all-party meeting. Let's wait for a special session of Parliament. We'll ask all our questions then.
Now, the BJP has come out hard against the Congress and opposition for undermining the nation at these times. The BJP's IT cell chief, Amit Malviya, put out a post exposing how India gained no strategic advantage and succumbed to US and Russia's pressure in the 1971 war. The opposition is also seeing red over how could the US President Donald Trump announce ceasefire much before the Indian government confirmed the development. Several leaders of the opposition are also seeking answers from the centre, asking details about the ceasefire understanding and whether the US had any role to play in it. The BJP has hit back at the opposition, reminding them how it was a scared Pakistan that dialed India and asked for ceasefire.
I've already spoken. For the first time, a third country has announced a ceasefire between India and Pakistan. It is unprecedented. It is a departure from the existing foreign policy that India had, and trying to bring Kashmir as a discussion point by a third party has never happened before. And I think the government must make it stand clear as to why the ceasefire was announced from Washington DC.
There has been a lot of involvement quoting for Indira Gandhi by the different Congress party leaders. How do you say that remembering Indira Gandhi at this time? Is the situation same?
50 साल पहले जब भारत इतना ताकतवर शायद नहीं था, उस समय इंदिरा जी ने जो कर दिखाया उसको याद करना ही पड़ेगा. इतना दबाव रहा होगा अमेरिका का और बाकी दुनिया के मुल्कों का, लेकिन बावजूद उसके उन्होंने देश के लिए जो हित में था, जो प्रण हम लोगों ने लिया, उसको पूरा करके दिखाया. और वो महान नेता थी, उनको याद करना मैं समझता हूं सब देशवासियों का एक कर्तव्य बनता है.
आज बेइंतहा याद आ रही हैं देश को 1971 की इंदिरा गांधी. जब हमने सुना कि भारत पाकिस्तान के बीच इस तनाव के मद्देनजर अमेरिका डीसी, वाशिंगटन डीसी से अमेरिका का राष्ट्रपति युद्ध विराम का ऐलान करता है दोनों के बीच में, और देश चाहता था कि अगर ऐसी कोई घोषणा हो तो भारत करे, नई दिल्ली करे।
सबसे पहली बात कि कांग्रेस पार्टी का दिमाग खराब हो गया। ये आज से हम नहीं कह रहे हैं। युद्ध एक ऐसा समय होता है जब आदमी को अपने दोस्त और अपने दुश्मन अंतर्राष्ट्रीय स्तर पर पहचान लिए जाते हैं, जो कि हमने पहचाना। सबसे पहली बात समझनी चाहिए, भारत कोई युद्ध नहीं कर रहा था पाकिस्तान से। हमारा लक्ष्य था आतंकवादियों का सफाया करना, जो कि हमने कर दिया दुश्मन की धरती पे जाके। हम अमेरिका के पास नहीं गए थे। गलतफहमी में कांग्रेस पार्टी जिंदा ना रहे। अमेरिका के पास गुहार लगाने पाकिस्तान गया था। हमारे डीजीएमओ ने फोन नहीं किया था, उनके डीजीएमओ ने फोन किया था।
So this was a clarification that was given by the BJP, but the politics around it continues. My colleague Niyamika is joining us on the broadcast with the details. And Niyamika, at a time for national unity, the Congress party had also made it clear that it stands with the government. But we're seeing politics seeping in yet again, though some Congress leaders are praising the way the government has dealt with the situation, even the transparency with which it dealt with the situation. There is a divide within Congress, with some Congress leaders and India bloc leaders coming out to criticize the government.
Well, yes, indeed. If we talk about Congress party in particular, then clearly there are various leaders which are coming out in open, and they have also accepted this decision of a ceasefire between India and Pakistan. But the question which is being arising here on the part of the Congress party is that why this announcement was being done by the US President Donald Trump, and later on it was officially been announced by India and Pakistan. And that is the reason why the Congress party is also demanding that there should be a special session which needs to be called by the government of India to clarify all these questions which are being put forward by the opposition parties, because they are saying that it is the responsibility of government of India to take into confidence all the political parties. And that is why yesterday also we have seen that how the leader of opposition of Rajya Sabha as well as Lok Sabha, Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge and Mr. Rahul Gandhi, both had written a letter to Prime Minister Narendra Modi demanding that there should be a special session which needs to be called. But they are also trying to put a pressure upon the government of India, because various Congress leaders are putting out tweets and posts on social media where they are comparing this particular situation with 1971 war, as they are also trying to give out a message that at that particular point in time the former Prime Minister Indira Gandhi didn't allow United States to interfere into these internal matters, to interfere into India-Pakistan matter, and that is the only reason why they are also questioning that why it was being allowed on the part of Prime Minister Narendra Modi for the US President Donald Trump to make this announcement first, and then only it was our government which had made it public that there is a ceasefire which is being done between India and Pakistan. So clearly the politics has been played out. The Congress party is also trying to take in an opportunity regarding this entire matter to corner the government. However, it will be interesting to see that how these events will be turned out, as the Congress party will continue to hold this campaign remembering the former Prime Minister Indira Gandhi, and also trying to put pressure upon the government of India.
Let's see how this plays out. Niyamika, thank you for joining us with those details.